Hello, everyone. My name is Miranda, and it's time for an Aries reading. I have not done zodiac individual readings in quite a while. I must admit that collective readings are my favorite to watch, and my favorite to read. That being said, I feel called to do individual signs. So we're going to start up not with tarot. I'm going to pull an oracle to go along with the Aries card there. What's the overall theme? I got two. We'll take them. Number 24, Stuck in the Mud. Number 2, Gentle Gardener. So you can get out of it. You just need to put in the work. You need to tend to your garden. Become unstuck. So if you feel restricted in some way, you have power and influence over that situation. You're not under the circumstances. You have a great deal of responsibility for making movement in that situation. 38, heal the ouch on the bottom. So possibly recovering from something. All right. What does this area need to know about making moves? Freeing themselves from a stuck situation. They have the moon. Things beneath the surface. So it's uncertain. That may be the biggest challenge, is that you aren't sure what's really going on. So you don't know how to address it given the information that you have. So you're going to have to act intuitively. You're going to have to trust your internal guidance to navigate this, because the information you're able to perceive is incomplete. You don't have all the facts. Knight of Swords. Be careful of impulsive moves as well. You are very eager to become unstuck, but moving too quickly can create another issue, a different problem. So caution is key. The Hanged Man, Queen of Cups, the Magician, Three of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. I'll pull some energy cards now. See if we can get a nice addition to the tarot. Ensure the message is comprehensive. And I don't think that I welcomed you all. If I didn't, welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. What messages do we have for Aries? Balance. Magic. Magic and frustration. Balancing. It's almost like you don't know how to use the strength that you have. That you have gifts, you have strength, and you are learning how to use them, or you question if you are, maybe if using them is morally right. That's for some of you. We have peace, ghost, surrender, death. Bottom of the deck, movement. We're talking about getting unstuck, right? So let's start here. For your current energy, we have the Hanged Man, Aries. The Hanged Man in peace. So that's no movement. That's no movement. That's contemplation. That's trying to figure things out. Maybe you're trying to strategize your next movement, but this is not about going anywhere. What you know is Queen of Cups and Ghost. Okay, so there's a loving situation that is still lingering in your mind and in your heart. There's something to do about a love situation that's different things for different people. Um, but the residue is still on you. You don't quite feel like yourself after whatever has happened. Um, what you don't know though is again that you have all the power. You have all the power and influence to change the situation. You're sitting here as the magician with surrender. Okay, so give into it. Quite possibly that pre-shuffle was about not really knowing if you should use the gifts and the skills and the talents that you have. Yes, you should. Give into spirit, follow guidance, use your gifts. You have them. Manifestation ability very strong with this group. Go for it. Decide what you want. That's why that King of Swords is there. Be decisive. Be very clear about the vision that you have about what you want because you are creating it, whether you know it or not. So, your current state of affairs is something that you've created. You need to figure out your own motivation to end up with an outcome that is pleasing to you. You don't like where you are and you're feeling stuck in the mud. You've created it. Figure it out. Figure out why you put yourself in that position, what you're supposed to learn from it, so you can move on to something that pleases you more. For potential outcomes where we have Three of Wands and Death. There's a transformation. What is transforming? You're anticipating it. You know it's going to happen. You're waiting for it. You could just have a general feeling that something is about to happen that didn't flip over. Or you know, you have a vision. You know what it is. That you are have your eye on the horizon for. We have Ten of Swords. Something happened very, very painful there. The Devil and the Chariot. More. Clarify Three of Wands. Clarify Three of Wands. The Magician. Wow. Okay. That's an interesting method in the Emperor. But of course it is. That's that Aries card showing through as yourself at the very end here. So what you're anticipating is a return on your investment. You have poured yourself into some kind of a loving relationship and you have it's triggered the ending, something to do with the ending or even the entire process has elevated you spiritually. You have tapped into the gifts you've had, frankly because you didn't have much other choice. This left you feeling alone without resources. You couldn't operate the way that you had in the past. Those things that made you feel better or distracted you, those things didn't work anymore. You had to do something else. You tapped in and you ended up discovering some spiritual gifts. And I truly mean this. You know it's not over. There's still more to come while you acknowledge your elevation and you're grateful for what you have. You know that there's a next level. There's a next level due to the severity of betrayal. There's something that happened in this relationship that was really quite shocking and painful and cruel. And because of it, you believe that the energy is balancing in your favor. So there's more to come. The end result of which is the emperor. You emerge as the emperor. You went through these trials and tribulations. You have followed the guidance. You are doing what spirit is telling you to do. You're tapping into your gifts. The saying, gentle gardener, you need to tap into those gifts. They were given to you to keep you from being stuck in the mud. And as a result, you emerge with the characteristics of all four kings. You emerge in control of yourself and your surroundings, divinely guided. So this transformation is happening as a result of the difficulties you have gone through concerning some kind of a loving relationship, Aries. So if you feel that anticipation, you feel butterflies in your stomach, you know something is coming and it's good. This is your message. Now, this emperor emerges in different ways for different people depending on your own situation, but it's definitely on the way to many of you with Aries or Aries placements. Okay, that is the message I have for you, collective. I hope that you find it helpful. If it resonates, please like the video, follow or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.